Hey, good morning. Just wanted to record one more quick video talking about, my pride of ownership rentals or my turnkey model, based on this subscriber question from this morning that I've already put out there. I just want to remind everyone about the uniqueness of the program and kind of the 5 reasons that I think the program stands on its own. First and foremost, it is about turning just ugly slumlord properties into, frankly, I call them pride of ownership rentals or turnkey pride of ownership rentals. But as you've seen on this channel, and I ask you just to go back, I do walkthroughs all the time, we're producing these things of such quality that they are truly pride of ownership. And we're doing these things in ways that also reduce expenses going forward, right? The laminate flooring, the undermount sinks, all of those things. So, as I said in that subscriber video, I could make a lot more money doing a simple rental rehab and selling it, but that doesn't sort of feed my soul. That's not who I am. That's kind of cutting corners, and I want to be proud of what we're doing here. And at least to date, a lot of people buying my pride of ownership rentals are friends that I've known for years and followers on this channel. So I fully expect anybody that I know, whether they be a friend or a subscriber on this channel, is to call me out if something doesn't go right, right? So this channel gets at least it updates 5-6 times a week for me, and I fully expect if something went the wrong way that somebody would call it out. So here are the 5 reasons why the pride of ownership rentals I think are unique. I don't think there's anybody else, at least in my market, doing it. I think there's lots of people kind of doing turnkey, but they're doing turnkeys in ways, at least for rentals, that are rental quality, right? Which is half or even less than what I'm doing in my remodels, right? A rental rehab, I could do them. They're 10 or 15 grand. Owner occupant remodels like I'm doing are 40 to 50 grand. So it's just pretty key. So here are the 5 reasons why my turnkey or pride of ownership model makes sense and why people should consider it. First and foremost, I'm developed the program because I talked to all of you, right? I talked to hundreds, if not thousands, of people over the years, and where most people suffer when they have demanding full-time jobs, growing families, weekend responsibilities for games, and all of that is time. They just tell me, Michael, I don't have time. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you get up at 6 a.m. and do all those things like you've done for all those years, right? Time's a problem. So I wanted to create a model where people could take very, very small slivers, look at something for minutes, understand it, do the calculations to go yes or no on a deal, right? So I'm trying to bring things that provide huge return on time. And then, as you've heard in all my other videos, conservatively finance, don't maximum leverage, hold for the long term, and you're going to be okay, right? You let inflation help you, let your tenants pay off your house or your building. Those are all great things. Next is my model saves you cash, and I've admitted many times that we made a mistake in the beginning, where we bought cheap properties, and then yeah, sure, we felt good at the closing table. We saved a little bit of money on the down payment, but then we went off and did make-readies, and we basically lost another down payment. So where we exited '08 via the 1031 exchanges with 8 properties, we could have had 16. That just hurts. We went from 8 to 80. Just think if we went from 16 to 160, what would have happened? That would have been phenomenal way back in 2008, but we didn't because we wasted cash. The other thing is, the pride of ownership rentals, what I'm trying to build here is the lowest risk to get started, right? The problem with cheap properties and all these other things is you just run the risk of the unknown, right? A contractor could hurt. You get lower rents than expected. A contractor could, take your money or whatever, right? We're just trying to de-risk the scenario for people, because again, if your time is, we're talking 15-minute slivers here and there, you don't have time to babysit a full remodel and get multiple bids and make sure the carpet guy is coordinated with the granite guy that's coordinated with the painter and all those things. That's number 4 is these are easy to finance, right? Right now, I want people to get 4 pride of ownership rentals. I think 4 should be everybody's goal. Why 4? Well, they're easy to finance. And you know what the easiest thing is to finance? It's a clean property put together, of quality for an owner occupant. And again, it's these things that just make the system go. And I'm proud to say that everybody's been very happy with what they've got to date, and I'm sure we'll do everything possible to make sure that continues. And the last thing, and this can't be missed, is my pride of ownership rentals. Because I take the time to fill them and lease them, they produce cash flow day one, right? And you know, the cheap properties I bought, I often didn't see cash flow for 6 or 7 months because I had to do a 60-day notice, and I had to evict a tenant, then I had to remodel. It's just so painful. So again, I've created a model where your return on time should be really high. You're going to save your cash, low risk, easy to finance, and you're going to be getting cash flow day one. So really happy with these pride of ownership rentals. Really happy to create a turnkey solution for friends and family and subscribers of this channel. And I'm going to keep doing it because it just makes a lot of sense. Sure, I make a little bit of profit, but I promise you it's nothing like I could make if I went cheap and just did rental rehabs. So I'm going to keep doing it and have a lot of fun and keep talking about what we're doing. All right, have a great day.